Hello everybody and welcome back to another fun-filled adventure of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. I am your host as always, Old Blue Eyes 41. And first thing you're going to notice about this game is our character has changed a little bit. This is actually my third time trying to record this session because this is the end of Chapter 1 and there is a boss at the end of this that is one of the hardest encounters I've ever come across in this game. And basically what I was reading online is that it's only going to get harder from here on out, especially if you have a suboptimal character. So we went ahead and changed that. Not too much has changed. We basically just took out some of our intelligence, and we dropped our dexterity, put our dexterity into constitution, and the intelligence drop into strength. That's going to basically allow us to get a much better just overall feel out of that. I changed our feats a little bit too. We now have power attack, cleave, extend spell, and still spell. Those are basically going to be our bread and butter to make our character basically able to wear much heavier armor and going to align more to their tank. I also changed our weapon focus to scimitars because we're going to do a build that is focused on critical hitting. So we're going to go ahead and jump right back in and start the questing. This is actually my first time recording it with this style character, so we're going to see if we have a better outcome. I probably died a total of 20 or 30 times with the old character. Hopefully this one does us better. We will definitely pray that that is the case.
This is going to hurt.
We also lost a little bit of skill points because of our intelligence, but we do have a little bit more health.
Now you die.
Yeah, but we also lost a little bit of armor class. So that's going to be mitigated here, and you'll see how in just 1 second. Yeah, they're basically not missing me, but I'm not missing them anymore. My attack bonus is going to be much better, especially when I get a scimitar and a shield. Ooh, there's another one there. I need to go ahead and...
Here comes halfling death.
I'll just let my my horde handle this, and I'll cast spells at him. Oh. Oh yeah, this guy in here. This guy's a pretty funny character.
No contact.
Let's go ahead and open it. Yes, free. I tell the old ones of your foolishness and weakness. Your time comes. It comes. So this guy's crazy. I think you can talk to him through the gates, but really there's not much of an option. He doesn't really tell you much. Doom. Let's go. I believe there's a chest up here. Yep. There it is. We're actually going to go ahead and handle our spell book. Our spells per day stayed the same because our bonus is close enough, and wizards really don't benefit hugely from the extra spells per day because of their bonus. That really just, the intelligence bonus tells you how high of a level spell they can cast. I believe that's the way it works. This is the way it works in a second. So we're actually going to go ahead and get some still spells up here. We're going to put flame weapon up there. We're going to put 2 Melf's acid arrows up there as well. We're going to want the base damage. Still spells basically are going to allow us to negate the fact that we're wearing super heavy armor and casting. It sucks that I'm not going to be able to use still spell and extend spell in tandem. I didn't realize that. But you know what? That's one. I did recreate this character. He doesn't need to be perfect, so if he's got 1 or 2 mistakes on there, I'm not going to worry about that. I just want to be able to get through this game without absolutely killing myself, because that was what I was doing trying to beat this Dester fight up here. I was literally, it was not pretty. Still spell. We were gonna go with magic missile. We're probably gonna go with all magic. We're gonna go 2 magic missiles and 2 burning hands, just because we're gonna want damage there. First level, really not much I want to still, so I might go with just magic missiles. What is shield? +4 bonus to AC as well. You know what? We are gonna do a still spell of shield just to have it instead of one of these burning hands. And then first level, we're just gonna do all magic missiles and burning hands. Because even if I fail them, whatever, they're just kind of extra spells there. And then we're gonna level our next level, I believe, as a wizard, because that'll give us 4th, and I'll be able to put haste and displacement on still. Let's just get, I don't know, Days Light, and 2 Rays of Frost. Okay. Those are going to be our spells. We're going to go ahead and rest while I have the opportunity. That was me cracking my knuckles. You probably heard that. Probably shouldn't do that right in front of the microphone like that. Live and you learn. I think yeah, it's just crap. Yeah. All right, tell me. Go out. Go get it. Oh, that's right. Can't do it. So we're gonna need to go ahead and drop boom and boom. All right. We're gonna go ahead and completely redo our hot bar while we're at it, just because this will make life way easier. Sign spell, go second level. We're gonna drop our magic missile, burning hands. No, I don't need. Where was spells? I was just right there. Okay. I was just flowing real hard, and then I just lost my train of thought. Classic. But yeah, like I said, this encounter coming up here is going to is pretty intense. I don't know how you're expected to beat it as a suboptimal character. I was reading online, a lot of people had to cheat their way through this fight just because it was that difficult. And I want to avoid cheating as much as I can. I don't mind difficulty spikes in the game, but it really lulled me into, because I was like, okay, you know, boss, it should be hard, it should be difficult or whatever. But no, this dude literally, you know, one-shots Tommy. Okay, we're gonna have to do our good old dog hack. Let's go, Mr. Familiar. We're gonna possess the bejesus out of you. And generally, I'm okay with doing suboptimal gameplay, but you know, it's just if you do suboptimal gameplay, devs really should account for people that want to kind of do that, you know. But this game obviously does not, especially when it comes to boss fights, because it'll literally do everything else, but the boss, it won't do. Yeah, the boss fights just seem to have this spike that is just unbearable. Ice dart, 2 ice darts. Cool. I do like the fact that loot's random every time you load too, because I found everything from like a +1 longsword in there to these 2 darts, and pretty much everything in between, because I've done this this is my 3rd time. So let's go talk to Jiminy. We're gonna re-gear ourselves up as well. Now that we have the still spells, our failure is gonna be probably well over 50% for arcanes, because this is what we're about to do. You've got full plate, right? No. Got half plate. Yep, we're gonna buy. We are going fully armored now, boys. This should make things much easier for me. +1 scimitar, and then we're also going to want a power. Yep, 40. This is probably adding 20, it's probably 6, ooh, 90%. Yeah, we're basically never going to be able to cast something that's not stilled. But we have a 26 armor class, which is definitely a game changer. We'll be able to cast anything, like, we'll be able to cast these spells just fine. And we're definitely gonna, we should be hitting a lot more and just overall way tankier. I found that was my problem, is that literally Dester could hit me he was hitting me automatically, basically. Anything but a 1 he was hitting me on. He was plus something like 17 to hit. So now at least with the 26 AC, we're going to be able to be a little bit... What's out? Oh, yeah. I think there's a side quest out here, but I'm not interested in side quests. I want to see if I can survive Dester's, you know, terribleness. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and empty these. Got my level 1s out, just because, like I said, I'll never be able to cast those. But I forgot about those guys. I was like, I thought I had more spells. Turns out I do. I just have to make sure that I... Oh, nerd. I'm a straight bum. Okay, so we'll be able to cast these spells just fine because they ignore the armor check penalty. But these spells we have a 90% chance to fail. Not great. I could drop this down to a buckler and lose, I don't know what, 2 armor class, so I could drop to a 24 and only have something like a 45% chance to fail. But still, I don't want to try to rely on something that's 50%. That probably won't spell exactly great things for our character. Alright, let's new and improved Mercutio. Let's do this, bud. Alright, so far so good. This encounter definitely wasn't a counter. Everything up there really isn't terrible until you walk into Dester's, and I'll just... Yeah. You'll see. You're in for a treat, guys. I'll tell you that. I was literally playing... I'm about 10 minutes in now, 12 minutes in. And it was basically... at 45 minutes, I was still in the same thing. And there's really not much to do up here. Alright, that's good. Yeah, okay, cool. Then we run over here and these guys spawn. They look like just innocent old corpses, don't they? Okay, I was like, don't they? Don't make me look like a fool. Let's go ahead. Let's see if this 90% is really 90%. Yeah, it's definitely 90%. I wish it would show you the roll and the 90% failure. Kind of like show your work. Oh my geez, they plastered Tommy. And wow. I am the last of the living, huh? Luckily, I have this spell here. I guess not luckily, because that really didn't do very much damage at all. Okay, at least with Cleave now, I'm going to be a little bit better of a fighter. I think my next level I might go with Toughness just to add some more tankiness to this. Because I won't be able to get improved critical for a while. And I think I do get another... Ooh, I better drink a potion. Just to be safe. No point in dying now, because I haven't saved yet. Okay, Cleave. And I'm hitting everything now, which is really tight, because now I'm a much better fighter. And soon I'll be critting a lot more, because this is 18 to critical, and you get extended critical and improved extended critical. And you drop it down to like you're critting on a 12 or better, like natural, which that would have been a crit if I had done it better. Or not done it better, but had all my feats and stuff. Let's go ahead and roll through here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stone to go get Tommy back. Because Tommy is dead. I think he's back over here. And one thing also, once you go up to that second level to go fight Dester, you can no longer use your Stone of Recall, which really sucks because that would be a way I could have cheesed my way through it. I don't need anything from you, but yeah. They thought of that, the devs. The devs done did it. This is a divining pool. I think if you accidentally sell like plot critical items or drop plot critical items, you can get them back out of the divining pool. Oh no, that's not at all what I wanted to do. That's a train wreck. Wow. Oh my god, I'm gonna run all the way back into Helm's Deep. Actually, you know what? I'm betting you this forest path goes up and around and through and yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, there's no side quest over there. And that wasn't too much of a botch. It was a little bit of a botch, but not the most major botch I've ever pulled. We'll have to do a little bit of extra running. Oh, but hey, I found a gold piece on the ground, so it's definitely worth it, right? Yeah, definitely right. There's Johnny. I kind of wish they had someone that sold better potions, because Johnny only sells cure light potions, and those are basically like, yeah, they're not even worth anything. Everybody's hitting you for more than 8, so you can survive one hit, and it's just like, it just really doesn't help anything out. We're gonna go ahead and rest real quick, actually, just so I get my spells back and everything. I'm gonna start using my shield at the beginning of every fight, really, just because. Actually, I'm probably gonna save it for till we get to Dester up here. But you'll see what happens. You'll know where Dester is. He's around here causing all this ruckus, I guess, and being a huge dick. I was also reading online that he has well over 1,000 hit points, which is astronomical, if you ask me. And basically what he does with them is he kills you. There's actually a little trick to the fight too. It's basically he's surrounded by these skeletons, and you'll see all this coming up. But he's surrounded by these skeletons that are essentially casting immunity on him, and you have to disrupt the immunity. Why did he stop fighting? Oh my god. I'm real close to leveling up. Yeah, I'm 500 experience away from leveling up. Oh, tumble success not possible. That's the first time I've seen that. Ooh, Tommy took a shot. Man, these priests are beating us up now. Might have to burning hands him. I'm gonna need a rest anyways. Excellent. So close, 300. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and summon my familiar. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and kill this door. Open this door. There's basically a mini boss in here. Oh, Cerberus just gave me. Go ahead and hit him with a Mel's acid arrow. Or just don't do anything. Oh wow, critical hit, I'll take it. Why are you guys not attacking him? I can see him. Am I the only one who's able to see him? Do I have like blind fighting or something? Oh, there he is. There he is. I wonder if he's, because I think this is a mage or a cleric. I can't really tell. The Helmites are, always effing with me. I don't know whether they're clerics or magic users. I'm glad Tommy took the trap off of this bookcase like a G before he decided to jump in this fight here. Uh-oh, and there's our level up. Dang, that guy's worth 252 XP. That is nice. This is the Book of Helm. Despite its size, a well-maintained tome is exceptionally light. The pages also seem to have a strange, almost warming glow. Inside is revealed the methods by which the guardian spirit of Helm's Hold may be restored should an evil entity have displaced it. Though the taint must have first be banished by other means, simply having the book in one's backpack will allow the use of a properly prepared altar. Okay, so basically saying that we can restore because this guy killed it, the spirit, and this book will help us restore it. Should we want to do that? I think you'll have the option, either release him, or you know, do that. We're gonna go ahead and level up though. We're actually gonna level up as a wizard because I want next level spells because I want to be able to still spell strength. I want to be able to still spell displacement and haste. Because that'll definitely help us in our ability to kill things. Actually, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go... My tumble's still... No, tumble. Yeah, I think it's for every 4 ranks. You get an 8 plus 1? Yeah. Every 5 ranks. So yeah, we're definitely want to do that because that'll give us a +1. And then we're going to go ahead and go with lore because that'll allow us to identify magic items and concentration so we can cast our spells. We get a wizard's. I should have saved this for still spell. I didn't realize that. Didn't realize I was that close to it. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and rock spell penetration. We actually had that on our character prior to this. Dang, we don't get truly new, we don't get next level spells. We only get more 3rd level. I really don't want any. Dispel magic will be tight. And we'll go ahead and learn Fireball, but I'm not sure I'm ever going to use it. Ooh, actually, you know what? Keen Edge is a spell we're going to want to use. Alright. Baller. Level up achieved. Okay. Which I kind of wish I hadn't, because I've been, like I said, this is definitely not an optimal run by any means. Such imagination. If you're looking for perfect gameplay, this is not the place for you. Yeah, I'm just out here trying not to die. My character is definitely going to be suboptimal, but he will be fun to play nonetheless. I'm actually enjoying this build much better already. Oh yeah, Fenthic. This is my... I've heard of this build. Sob!
The fool. My stay here with the dead has taught me more in a few hours than I deserve. He's a traitor. Dester. I helped.
He's a traitor.
And followed, hoping his deception was a mistake. I thought he would. He will return, won't he?
Where's Dester gone? He'll be back. He couldn't lie. How could he lie? All this time, when the people had their doubts, I calmed their fears. The blessing is a gift, I said. This man cares, I said. I killed them. I killed them all by believing in him. Unless I help him and he comes back. If he comes back, then I was right. I helped them. He deceived us, betrayed us. But if I ever want him to return to Neverwinter, I helped them. And what's my Dester? What do you intend to do? I don't know. I can't go back. Not yet. You can find Dester. Make him recant. Make him say he didn't betray us. Make him say I didn't let people die because of him. We'll let the court decide that. We're a mob. I suppose it will come to that. I will wait here for that judgment. I swear it. I will wait here. There is nothing else I can do. Alright, that's Fenthic, man. And it looks like he's lost his mind a little bit. It looks like Dester deceived him. Like he was actually maybe was a good guy. And just, you know, the pathway to hell is paved with good intentions, right? Alright, we're going to go ahead. This is going to be the true test of whether our new character is good or not. We're going to go ahead and save. This is going to be, as you'll see, I have plenty of 22s. This is going to, we're going to save over this one here. 22A. Let's go ahead and animate our dead. There's encounters over here on the sides, but I want to go straight for Dester. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to drink a potion of endurance as well. We have 49. We only got 3 hit points from the level up. That is rather disappointing. But that is the way things are. Let's go ahead. Boom. Alright, these ghouls should go down relatively easily. So far, so good. I'm not getting trance. I haven't even been hit by anything, which is really dope. That gave us extra. We have 57 hit points now, so this might be a little bit easier. As you can see, I'm already critically hitting a lot more. I critical hit it down there. I just critical hit it right there. And once I can still spell some of this other stuff. He just flame struck my dog and almost killed it. As long as he focuses the dog a little bit on stuff, that's cool. What is happening? I'm not doing any damage to him. That's crazy. They have to break the last bond. Dang. Keep fighting him. Oh, dude, we're doing 2 damage. See, like I said, we've done like probably 20 damage to him, and he's sitting there like full health, no problem. It's rather upsetting. Oh my god, yeah, but see, now this is where he's just gonna paste me. Oh, he held me too. This is gonna be a quick one. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, man, this encounter is not for the faint of heart. Even with a much improved character, still not perfect character, but a much improved character. This fight is dang hella difficult. Alright, I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna go ahead and fight most of these guys off, because we could kill these guys relatively quickly. Alright, that was a gnar. That was really good, actually. I might have to go back to all burning hands. I thought I had it on the setting, though, where Tomy would get hurt by it, but I guess not. Or maybe Tomy rolled well enough to dodge it. Because just like his trap sense, his expertise allow him to, you know... Oh, he even killed his own undead guy. Alright, we're definitely hurting him a lot more, which is really good. Go ahead and hit him with the Mel's Acid Arrow. Let me Flame Blade up. Wow, I actually got him to barely injured. I have never done that before. Like I said, I've literally never got him to barely injured, which is crazy. Well, Tomy's dead. I'm gonna cast shield on myself. Hopefully that raises my AC. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that he has Slay Living, which is, I think, a 9th level spell, to be honest with you. And it just basically kills you. It's either 9th or 7th or one of those. I think 7th, actually. Yeah, and basically if you fail the roll, you die. That was the best run I've had so far. And you can tell, like I said, this character is doing much better than my other character, than the character beforehand. My character beforehand literally was just dead. He would walk in there, the guy would run, hit him 3 times, and that was it, because he was doing 13 to 15 damage in attack. I literally could do nothing against him. So we're going to go ahead and run through here. Oh, there was a tumble success not possible. Probably because my armor check is so high. I literally only got those points so that, you know, I could I only literally got those so I could literally get that one AC bonus. You see, my AC is now 27 because of that 1 point in tumble, which is kind of a house rule in these games that wasn't actually in the 3.5 edition booklets. 3.5 is definitely the portion of DNG I had the most familiarity with. I played a lot of Forgotten Realms campaigns. Drizzt was always one of my favorite characters. Ooh, I'm dying real bad. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, he's back to being uninjured, which is really cool. And he's just hitting Tommy each and every time. This chieftain too. This chieftain used to basically be able to one-shot me as well. Now he's having trouble hitting me, which is way different than normal. We're gonna go ahead and chug one of these. I'm gonna magic missile this fool. I guess maybe not. Let's go ahead and cast flame weapon on myself then real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and buff up. Oh, at least he used his play living on Tommy and not me. Spell due to arcane spell. What? It says it couldn't. That's crazy. Alright, we're doing okay now. We're doing okay. I thought since it was still spelled... Oh, I extended it, not stilled it. Oh, I'm dumb. I jacked that up pretty bad. Ooh, what is that? Cursed. He cursed me. I wonder what that does. Oh, it lowers all your stats pretty nar amount. Being cursed is not tight. Yeah, he's gonna see. I'm doing 1 damage because of his resistances. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't get how they get an average character to come in here and actually win this fight. You have to be like a pretty, you know, well-spec'd character in order to get through this without cheating. And I don't really consider what I did cheating. I just kind of respect my character. In every major MMORPG, you'd be able to run and talk to a guy and change your class and level. But I don't feel too bad about it. I feel a little bad about it. Once again, I just don't want to die to this guy 500 times. Like I said, literally, he was hitting me every single time with my old character. Because I was only a 20, not even 20 armor class. I was like a 19. I didn't even get to fight with him for this much. How is he like? I don't get how he's not taking. Yeah, like I said, he does have 1,000 HP. So I'm not sure how low. I guess maybe to kill him. Jeez, at doing 2 points, this 1,000 HP is going to take a long time to chip away at. I wonder if he's got a spell that's causing him to... I did a critical hit and he literally absorbed all damage. Damage immunity. He's literally immune to damage right now. I don't get how he's immune to physical damage. That's just raw, dude. I wonder what spell he has on him.
I will not fall to you.
I'm doing tons of critical hits and it's just like, nah. Oh, got him down to barely injured, boys. This is an exercise in futility. Whatever spell he has on him. Yeah, challenge rating is impossible, and that's who we're fighting. Is a challenge rating impossible. Immunities, yeah. Look at this list of crazy stuff he's got on him. Down to our last healing potion. Oh, another critical that just doesn't even matter. Because once my fire sword runs out, we're gonna have to run away and rest. We're gonna have to go ahead. We're gonna have to go and do that. Anyways, so this is what we call the old bait and switch. And then, ooh, no, okay. Like I said, guys, riveting gameplay. This fight really amps and changes the dynamic of this, but this is the one. We're gonna do it this time. I really feel it. I'm gonna go ahead and see if this actually decides to want to cast. I've got a 90% chance to fail it, so I'm betting no. Yeah, didn't think so. So we're gonna go ahead and just roll right on in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and animate dead, bring up my homie. We're gonna go ahead and slay these dudes real quick. These are all just weak zombies, so they should pretty much die in one hit. Yeah, success is not possible, no doubt, dude. I used to be able to tumble, but now that I'm wearing half plate, I definitely need full plate real bad, because I need to get my AC as high as possible. I was actually standing toe-to-toe with Dester and not, like, getting destroyed by him, which is obviously something that my old character couldn't even imagine doing. Oh, that's not tight. It basically says expect no matter what, Tommy's gonna die. All your characters, he's gonna kill everybody. That's kind of what he does. Uh-oh, Acid's doing some damage to him.
Feel my wrath.
Oh, that's not tight. Fill up again. At least he's taking damage this time, which is real tight. Go ahead and kill his summoned skeleton chieftain. Oh, that's not tight. That's not tight. Alright, that's working. I'm still poisoned though, I'm not that worried about it. Let's go ahead and use the Cure Critical Potion. Just to get me back to full. I have 3 Cure Seriouses left. I'm actually going to go ahead and just start chugging potions now. I don't know what Barskin does. Oh, it raises my AC. Okay, I got a 30 AC now with that on. That's pretty tight. I mean, he was just has cast haste level 5 on me. That's tight. That should last for a while. And actually be good. Alright, go. I think I just resisted one of his death spells, which is thank God. I'm actually doing pretty good damage to him right now. If we can keep this friend up, I might just feel comfortable about having the possibility of beating this dude. Because so far it has been very, very unsuccessful. It looks like my haste wore off. Haste lasts so very like short periods of time. At least I can, like I said, my old character standing here would be insta-dead. And I'm actually doing damage with critical hits. Dester's having a relatively hard time hitting me. Because I'm gonna need to find like just keep barkskin potions on me for boss fights, obviously. But I'm much happier with this character so far than I was with my old one. Man, my old one, literally, I was trying to do too many things. I was trying to be both a fighter and a caster. You really got to pick one or the other. So we're gonna pick fighter, and our spells really are just gonna supplement that. I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna draw attacks of opportunity from this guy. I was thinking about maybe hitting him with a magic missile, but no, I can't do it. It's gotta keep on trucking. Alright, we're doing it. Me and Dester are going toe to toe, and I'm actually coming out the victor, which is crazy for me to say the least, because I was not even expecting to come close to that. Right now I've got 65 HP too, because of the bonus from the potion I drank, the potion of endurance. That was definitely a good one to have held on to. I'm really glad I did. But yeah, if you can see, I might even just post one of those videos eventually of me like just dying this over and over again. My God, it was the most frustrating thing. Oh, I can't believe I actually beat him. You have no idea how many times. You'll be taken back to face judgment. Yes, Nash will want me alive, won't he? He'll want reason and justification. He'll want a villain and give him the mob. I suppose I'll be executed eventually. If just to ease the fears of the people. But it will do nothing. There is so much more to come, so little you understand. You have questions, of course, but I don't have answers. I will not give you that satisfaction, nor will I give it to the mob that awaits in Neverwinter. Your victory shall be hollow. What about Venthic? Your trickery may damn him too. Good. Let the plague-suffering citizens call out for blood. Let them demand the harshest penalty. What do I care? Venthic was the perfect tool, so willing to trust the faith of another. Now he looks like a conspirator, or at the very least, dangerous, negligent. Tell me, Mercutio Montague, what does you do to people when they turn the best among them? They shall see the traitors everywhere now, as their spirit will weaken even further. Enough, I'm taking you back to Neverwinter right now. Don't rush my account. I know what awaits me. My fate is sealed. There's comfort in that. Better, I'll wager, than uncertainty awaiting you. And we are teleported back to Neverwinter.
Dester's punishment was brutal, but his death brought little satisfaction. The horrors of the Wailing Death could not be undone with his execution. Those that had suffered now turned on each other. They looked for someone to blame, and found it in Dester's closest friend, Venthic. The letter of the law found him negligent, and he was hanged as a sacrifice to appease the bloodthirsty mob. If any thought the sentence unjust, they remained silent. Duty required all to act as one. It was not the time for divided loyalties. The cult behind Dester's treachery still had to be found. The hunt led to the coastal town of Port Last. From here, the heroes of Neverwinter would continue the search for those behind the Wailing Death, and vengeance would be taken.
Wow, I didn't realize it got that dark, but that is crazy. I am a little bit over. It's about a 45-minute episode, but I really wanted to get the end of Chapter 1 out of the way. So I will see you guys next we traverse the world of Neverwinter. See you guys on the next one.